Hello everybody, this is Jeff at etrailer.com. Today we're going to take a look at this MORryde cushioned fifth wheel pin box for the Lippert 1621 SHD pin box. Now this is built for trailers with a gross vehicle weight rating of 14,000 pounds to 18,000 pounds. And this cushioned pin box replaces your current one for a lot smoother towing experience. As we mentioned, it is designed to replace the Lippert 1621 SHD pin box. This will let you enjoy a nice chuck-free, jerk-free ride thanks to the rubber shear spring that's on the inside. That rubber shear spring will reduce back and forth chucking. It absorbs the jarring movement at the connection point, and it'll allow up to 1.5 inch side-to-side movement and up to 3 inch front-to-back movement. And just want to zoom in and show you where that we're talking about that rubber shear spring. You won't be able to see it, but it's on the inside right there, right above the Kingpin. And what that rubber shear spring does, it dampens the transmission of the forces from your fifth wheel to your vehicle, makes your start and stops jerk-free, requires less maintenance than the air-filled spring model pin boxes. Some of the pin boxes out there use airbags, and you have to constantly check the air pressure in them, make sure it has the correct air pressure, either increase it or decrease it. These, you don't have to worry about any maintenance. Once they're installed, they're all ready to go. Now also when they're installed, this pin box will give you the same Kingpin location right here as the original manufacturer, and this will reduce the stress on your trailer frame. Now this is a nice, fast, easy bolt-on installation. You do want to make sure to make note of the bolt hole location of the factory pin box, because you want to remount this MORryde pin box in the same hole settings using the existing factory hardware. This pin box does exceed the CSA standards. It is made in the USA. Again, the application, this is for fifth wheel trailers with 14,000 pound to 18,000 pound gross vehicle weight rating. The weight capacity on this pin box is 23,000 pounds, but you do want to remember that this pin box capacity will not change the overall gross vehicle weight rating of your trailer. And the last thing, I just want to give you about 3 measurements on the pin box. The first one is going to be the width, which will be measured outside to outside. It's going to be 12 inches. Then the other 2 measurements, we're going to measure from the center of the Kingpin up here to the center of the front row of bolt holes, and then from the center of the Kingpin to the back row of bolt holes. Now what I've done is, where the center is, I've marked it right up here to make it easier to put my tape measure on. So if I go from my mark there to the center of the front row of holes is 17 3/4 inches. And then if I go from the center of the Kingpin to the center of the back row of holes, 25 5/8 inches. But that should do it for the review on the MORryde cushioned fifth wheel pin box for the Lippert 1621 SHD pin box.